Alright folks, strap yourselves in because this one's a ripper. The Prime Minister of Australia, Anthony Albanese, and Hollywood heavyweight Leonardo DiCaprio are going toe-to-toe in what can only be described as a full-blown stoush over mining. Yep, you heard that right. An Oscar-winning actor and the leader of the country are slinging words at each other over the environment, big corporations, and, of course, Australia's natural treasures. But before we dive headfirst into this absolute train wreck, if you're bloody over the never-ending political circus, why not snag one of our exclusive Albo Says Relax t-shirts? Click the link in the description. Right then, let's get stuck in. So, how did this all kick off? Well, it all started when DiCaprio, who's got a long track record of environmental activism, took to social media to have a crack at the Australian government's decision to approve a massive expansion of a bauxite mine in Western Australia. The actor didn't hold back, slamming the decision and warning that more than 95,000 hectares of pristine old-growth forest would be wiped out, putting over 8,000 species at risk, 80% of which exist nowhere else on Earth. Big claims, right? Now, you'd think the Aussie government might shrug off a Hollywood star's opinion, but nah, not this time. Albanese fired back, and let's just say he wasn't exactly rolling out the red carpet for Leo's concerns. In a biting response, the PM suggested that DiCaprio wouldn't even know where a bauxite mine was in Western Australia if he tripped over it. Ouch! And it wasn't just the government hitting back. Mining company South32, the mob behind the controversial expansion, also waded into the fight, telling news.com.au that DiCaprio's post contained multiple factual errors. They didn't elaborate too much, but it's clear they are not too thrilled about being in the global spotlight for all the wrong reasons. Now, this isn't the first time Leo has gone after the Aussie government. Back in 2014, he had a crack at the handling of the Great Barrier Reef, calling it one of the worst environmental failures of the modern era. He painted a grim picture, talking about massive coral bleaching, dead zones, and an ecosystem on the brink. His words had some bite, and let's be real, he's not exactly wrong. The reef's condition has been a major concern for decades, and successive governments haven't exactly won any environmental gold stars. But here's where it gets really interesting. The Australian government has made it pretty clear they'd prefer if the Hollywood star kept his opinions to himself. And let's be honest, there's a fair bit of resentment towards celebrities flying in from their mansions overseas to tell Aussies how to manage their own backyard. Some reckon Leo should stick to movies, while others say he's got every right to call out environmental destruction when he sees it. And let's not pretend that all of this isn't politically charged. Mining is a massive part of Australia's economy, and governments, no matter their political stripe, aren't exactly keen on upsetting the industry. Jobs, money, exports, it's all tied together. So when a bloke like DiCaprio comes in swinging, calling out what he sees as blatant environmental destruction, it's bound to ruffle a few feathers. But here's the big question. Who's actually in the right? Is DiCaprio using his platform to highlight a real crisis, or is he just another celebrity pushing a green agenda without fully understanding the complexities on the ground? And is the Aussie government really acting in the best interests of the environment, or is it bending over backwards for the mining giants? One thing's for sure, this isn't the last time we'll see a high-profile celebrity taking shots at Australia's environmental policies. And if history tells us anything, it's that the government won't be shy in firing back. But what do you reckon? Is Leo on the money, or is he just another Hollywood star sticking his nose where it doesn't belong? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more spicy updates. And hey, if you think Aussie politics is just one drama after another, why not grab our exclusive Albo Says Relax t-shirt? It's 30% off for the next 8 hours only. Links in the description. Righto, that's all for today. Catch you next time.